Welcome back to the Shepherd's campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We're going into the 8th mission, Fatal Prognostication. 18th of July, 2367 in Gamma Draconis. The dead still cling to life, but for how long? That is a Typhon. Oh boy, the Hedetet. This is an emergency deployment order. 5 minutes ago, we picked up a partial distress call from the GVD Hedetet. They are located approximately 700,000 kilometers from the Capella jump node. The Hedetet is currently under a heavy assault by Shivan fighter and bomber craft. Admiral Nekba has tasked our squadron to reinforce the Hedetet's position. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma wings, you will be deployed to secure the area and establish contact with the Hedetet. To keep the location of our fleet concealed from the Shivans, the GTA Almagest will be deployed with their own fighter cover from some distance from the Hedetet. They will act as both on-site command for this operation and relay information to the Memphis. Horus, Serapis, and Toth. The Admiral has authorized the GVCV Sopidu to provide support during this operation. Although risky, the presence of AWACS vessels at both the Memphis' and Hedetet's location should mask the Corvette's signature and keep our fleet hidden for the few remaining hours that we intend to stay. Unfortunately, the Sopidu is undergoing heatsink maintenance on their primary cannons. Captain Ipu's engineers are hastening their work, but the Sopidu will not be ready to jump for another 10 minutes, and our other warships cannot jump while they are undergoing more meticulous repairs. We have pre-selected your ships, so you may adjust your loadouts. Be quick, as the Hedetet does not have much time left. Alright, primary objectives: destroy Shivan attackers and protect the GVD Hedetet. Dang it. Alright. So the only trebuchet capable ship in here is the... Alright. Well, in that case... Alright, seems good. Let's hit it. I have the GVD Hedetet on sensors, reading multiple hostiles at close range around the destroyer. The Hedetet's weapon and systems appear to be offline. 36 is the Almagest. We are now on station monitoring the situation. Secure the area before additional Shivan reinforcements arrive. Affirmative, Almagest. Let's get in there, Alpha 1. Alpha 1, Psywing here. We're on station with the Almagest, but our order to maintain something or other will keep them safe. Damage control team Epsilon, we are of course our breach at section 5, multiple casualties confirmed. Respond to that area immediately. Fortunes of the Wanderer, allied reinforcements have arrived. Attack plot clear. Primary objectives complete. All Shivan craft destroyed. The area appears to be secure for the time being. Almagest, this is Vice Admiral Mech speaking. You and your fighters have both myself and my crew's gratitude. Had our distress call gone, notice perhaps those condemned to this system would remain so. Fear not, Vice Admiral. The Memphis has already recovered the survivors you are protecting. Admiral Nekba will be pleased to know that you and your ship are still with us. Perhaps not for long, I am afraid. The Hedetet is a doomed ship, and nothing short of a full refit in an Alliance shipyard will see it sail again. With the other survivors recovered, my only concern left is the safe retrieval of my crew and our databanks. Evacuation protocol now underway. I'm transmitting a summary of our current status. Stand by, Almagest. Transmission received. We're forwarding these to the Memphis. Lambda 1 with medical supplies with medical personnel are inbound, and we're making a request for additional shuttles and reinforcements. The GVCV Sopidu should be on station in 5 minutes. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, you are to protect the Hedetet at all costs, and we'll get those sailors out of there. Understood? We copy you, Almagest. Assuming defensive posture around the Hedetet. Oh, they put out sentry guns. Looks like we got here just in time. A few more minutes off, and we've probably been flying through a debris field right now. No kidding, I'm picking up reactor coolant leaking from her hull. Structural collapse in multiple compartments. Burnt drives. It's a miracle she's still holding out after the crippling beating she's taken. I have heard many stories about the Hedetet. This ship fought its way out of dry dock upon completion during the Battle of Vasudan, and to serve both the Emperor and the Vasudan people with great something or other. With great accolades, a true warrior from birth. And it's a damn shame that this is how her last battle is being fought. At least this time we have a chance at saving her crew. War isn't fair, Skips. Never has been. You still got the taste of blood from the Andromalius? Don't we all? That destroyer challenges us at nearly every turn, almost as if we stole something important from it. I don't think we're going to have any other choice but to confront it when we're getting out of Gamma Draconis. Yeah, I've gotten that same feeling too. All units, we're detecting multiple Shivan wings inbound to this location. The Hedetet reports they will be ready to start evacuating in several minutes. Defend that destroyer at all costs. Buckle down, everyone. Shivans are going to have to get through us if they want the Hedetet so badly. A wing of Mara-class fighters emerged from subspace. So they're way out there. We can't help them. Shivan bombers are now in play. Intercept Taurus wing. Right out of the sun. Alright. Side wing, a flight of Shivan fighters are bearing down on our position. Engage them. Side wing copies, targeting Lepus wing. 25 kilometers away, can't do much about it. Oh boy, Nephilims. Gamma 2 is down. Additional Shivan fighters have warped in, do not be overwhelmed by their numbers. Okay. Oh great, more Taurus. Well, the Nephilims are more dangerous. By as much time as you can, pilots. Alright. Taurus is intercepted. Class Corvette SCV Dentalian has emerged from subspace. Hello. That's not normal. That's not normal. Moloch beam. Is that the one we need? Yes, it is. Die! There we go. Alright, we need to get away from this guy. The Talia's beam cannon has been destroyed. Picking up wing of Manticores, taking off the Dentalia, and they're targeting our wing alpha lead. Commands Is GVCV Sopedo, we're now on station moving to engage GVD Hedetet. Watching the missiles just fly on by me. Alright, you. Okay, now. No bombers on scope of intercepted capture corn. More bombers inbound. 5 Tarvies are closing on the Hedetet. Because of course they are. They have to jump flash. This fighter can easily die from missile shockwaves, so we have destroyed the Dentalian. Oh boy, that's a lot of bombs. Guys, free fire rate on their missiles is too big. We need to kill them because they are going to keep dropping bombs faster than I can shoot them down. Hedetet's almost done. We need to get these guys pronto. Attack plot's clear. This is the Hedetet. The area appears to be clear for the time being, and our flight deck reports I can now launch the first wave of escape pods. They will depart from the ship momentarily. We will launch Ada and Tau wings to reinforce our defenses. Almagest, our credit to inform you that Vice Admiral Mech was severely injured in that last attack. He is being moved to our infirmary as we speak. He was unresponsive when they took him from the bridge. Oh boy. Understood, Hedetet. We're going to get you guys out of there. Transport should be on station in 5 minutes. I don't know that we have 5 minutes. This is Lambda 1. We are loading casualties onto our ship. We will launch with the second wave of evacuees. Copy that, Lambda. We'll try to get additional fighters from the Memphis on the scene as the evac ramps up. I hope so. Alpha 1, the escape pods will head towards the GVCV Sopedo while their jump drives charge. The gunners on the Corvette will assist you once you are within range of their beams. Defend those pods. Why is Sopedo way out there? Oh, hello. Counting 8 pods. How many can fit inside of one of them, Alpha 4? A raw pod can accommodate around half a dozen individuals, though in dire circumstances such as this, they can fit maybe 15. That's not a lot. Don't Typhons only carry 20 of them? They often do, though sometimes they may carry less. Crew preservation often comes secondary to the safe evacuation of important records and data. This is a policy that has remained unchanged for centuries. Pilots Virgo Wing are targeting the escape pods. Intercept them now. Intercept Virgo 6. Roger that, Almagest. Alright, I got a bunch of people on Virgo 2, so I will pick Virgo 3. Damn it! They're launching missiles. We have lost the pod. Now we're losing these escape pods fast. We need to tighten our escort. Five left. Oh, crap. Plus clear again. Attention all units, we're reading a surge of suspect activity approaching our AO. It's a single signature. The Andromalius will be upon us. Give us an arrival vector, Almagest. So we're fast, we can hear forward beams. With what? We didn't give us fighters that can do that. We can't get a fix on it. Hedetet, we need to send out whatever pods you have left. Get Lambda out of there at least. There she is. The Andromalius has arrived. They're 12,000 meters from the Hedetet and closing. Everyone hit your burners. We gotta hit those turrets. Oh crap, I'm on the wrong side. She's already opening fire. What? How? Warriors of the Memphis, we don't what we can. Our distance will be armed by your Admiral defense of our ship even as we join them. Please stop morale. Neck is a privilege to serve with the 11th Battle Group. This is GVD Hedetet signing off. Damn, Side 1 to Almagest. We got a Shivan cruiser and 2 fighter wings closing in. What's the call? We have to keep making jumps until everyone is withdrawn. All Hedetet fighters disengage and jump out to the following course immediately. 36 cover the torpedoes to make their retreat. Hurry, Side Wing can't hold them off for long. Torpedo, get out of here. Ada and Tau Wings, what are you doing? We will flee no longer, Torpedo. By taking out those beam cannons, we may very well spare other ships in the fleet the Hedetet's fate. We are under attack. All batteries open fire. By the prophets, our weapons have no effect on the destroyer's guns. Jump signatures all around us. We're surrounded. We have to cover the torpedo's withdrawal. Sustain critical hit damage, hull failure imminent. Our drives are recharged. Pilots, you're cleared to depart with us. Let's get out of here. Departing field of engagement. Alpha 3 departing. Oh boy. Today was a tragedy, pilots. The loss of the GVD Hedetet and its complement of nearly 10,000 officers and crew is a painful blow to both the 11th Battle Group and the Vasudan people. The Emperor will surely be pained to learn of this loss, given the decades of service the ship had accumulated. The actions of Vice Admiral Mech and his crew, who volunteered to remain behind to stand against the oncoming darkness, embodied what it truly meant to be an officer of the GTVA. They will be missed. Fortunately, a number of escape pods launched by the Hedetet were able to jump out of the area. These survivors have since been recovered. Without your escort, they would have all surely perished. Ada and Tau Wing's ill-fated attack on the SG Andromalius has uncovered a new cause for concern within this nightmare incarnate. The crystals of the Andromalius' forward beam emitters seemingly hardened as they came under attack by the Hedetet's pilots. We will have to take this worrying development into account when we encounter this warship again. By deserting your post... I have lived with served besides many of your species, Terra. Okay... It's possible to save all the escape pods. I'm sure it is. Despite that, the desertion thing showing up, it does not count as mission failure. 16 total kills with 6 assists. 3 Nephilim bombers, 2 Tarvi bombers, 1 HMA fighter, 9 Astaroth fighters, and 1 dragon. So, this was Fatal Prognostication, the 8th mission of the Shepherds campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming signing off.